In a quiet Jerusalem room, Jesus shared a final meal with his friends, the air heavy with sadness. He broke bread, saying, "This is my body, given for you. Remember me." He passed a cup of wine. "This is my blood, poured out for many so their sins can be forgiven." The disciples, confused and troubled, sensed something momentous was coming. After supper, Jesus led them to the Garden of Gethsemane. He asked Peter, James, and John to stay awake and pray. "My heart is so heavy it feels like it is breaking," he confided. Jesus moved away to pray alone, kneeling in anguish. "Father, if possible, take this cup from me, but not my will. Yours be done." In the quiet garden, he struggled, but chose obedience and love. Returning, he found his friends asleep, unable to share his burden. The night pressed in, and Jesus prepared for what was to come. The weight of sacrifice and love filled the darkness. The world was about to change forever. The garden waited in silence. Suddenly, torches and angry voices shattered the garden's peace. Judas, once a friend, betrayed Jesus with a kiss. Soldiers seized Jesus. Peter tried to fight, but Jesus stopped him, healing a wounded man. "Put your sword away," Jesus said. "This must happen." The disciples fled, leaving Jesus alone. Jesus was taken to the high priest's house. Peter followed at a distance, hiding in the shadows. By the fire, a servant girl recognized him. "You were with Jesus." "No, I wasn't," Peter denied, fear in his eyes. Twice more, others accused him. Each time, Peter denied knowing Jesus. At the third denial, a rooster crowed. Jesus looked at Peter, and Peter remembered his words. Overcome with grief, Peter ran out and wept bitterly. Betrayal and fear filled the night. Even the bravest hearts faltered. The darkness deepened. Hope seemed far away. Jesus stood before the high priest and leaders, silent as false accusations flew. Asked if he was the Son of God, Jesus replied, "I am." Outraged, the leaders condemned him. At dawn, they brought Jesus to Pilate, the Roman governor. Pilate found no fault in him, but the crowd, stirred by the priests, demanded, "Crucify him." Pilate washed his hands. "I am innocent of this man's blood." The crowd accepted responsibility, sealing Jesus' fate. Soldiers mocked Jesus, placing a crown of thorns on his head. They forced him to carry his cross through Jerusalem's streets. The journey was brutal, the crowd relentless. Jesus walked on, bearing the world's weight. The road led to Golgotha. The end seemed near. On Golgotha's hill, Jesus was crucified between two criminals. Above him a sign read, "This is Jesus, King of the Jews." The crowd mocked, but Jesus forgave. "Father, forgive them." He saw his mother and John, entrusting them to each other's care. Darkness fell. Jesus cried, "It is finished," and died. The earth shook. The temple curtain tore in two. Joseph of Arimathea, a secret follower, asked Pilate for Jesus' body. With Nicodemus, he wrapped Jesus in linen and laid him in a new tomb. A heavy stone sealed the entrance. Guards were posted to keep watch. Mary Magdalene and others saw where he was laid. Silence and sorrow filled the world. Hope seemed buried with Jesus. The world waited. At dawn, Mary Magdalene and the women found the stone rolled away. An angel said, "Do not be afraid, Jesus is not here, he is risen." Overwhelmed with joy and fear, they ran to tell the disciples. On the way, Jesus met them. "Greetings, do not be afraid. Tell my brothers to meet me in Galilee." The disciples, hiding in fear, saw Jesus appear among them. "Peace be with you." He showed them his wounds. Their fear turned to joy. Jesus promised, "Go and make disciples of all nations. I am with you always." The story of Easter is hope reborn. Death was defeated, love triumphed. The impossible became real. Light returned to the world. Forgiveness and new life were offered to all. The darkness was broken. The promise endures. Easter's hope shines forever. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to the channel for more.